Hi, I'm Debbie Lariviere with Middleton Elite Coaching, and I've got one of our amazing coaches, Lisa Quin, here with me today. Lisa and I often talk about the use of Homebot in the business for our real estate agents and property managers, and that's why we want to bring you into an advanced conversation around the use of Homebot today to make sure that you're maximizing on the features available for you for a very low cost.
Thank you, Miss Debbie. For years, I remember when we discovered this. This is the most value-driven tool that a realtor has at their disposal. I really do believe that, especially given the cost factor associated with it, right? But what's really exciting about Homebot is that they've added so many enhancements to increase engagement. But for those of you who are not familiar with Homebot, basically what it is a report, that monthly report that goes out to your clients that gives them a checkup on the value of their home. But it's not just the value of their home, it also gives them an idea of where they're at from their financing standpoint, what the value could be for Airbnb or investment purposes. But I tell you what, why don't I show you what one looks like? Awesome. So this is one of my clients. I've had him for years. This is Jack Walder, and I'm going to go in just to give you an idea of what it looks like. We're going to preview his digest. Okay, so every month, this is what Jack receives from me. It gives them a really clear graph on the history of their home since they purchased it. Their value right now, it's an automated value, but it's pretty spot on 90% of the time. It's $680,000. It shows the growth pattern over the last few years. It gives you some indicators that its particular zip code is in demand and picking up quickly. There's a button there that they can click to see why, but we're going to talk about that in a few minutes. It tells them what the net worth of their home is, which is the value less their balance on their mortgage that they have. There's a couple of call to actions in here and questions that they can click on. And again, there's some videos in there that we're going to talk about in a second. Here is the portion that relates to their financing. It talks about what they paid so far in principal and in interest. And it gives them all sorts of information, even tells them if they paid a little bit more each month, what they could save, right? Talks a little bit about, okay, if you purchased a home, and if you sold this one and purchased another home, this is what it looks like. This is what your buying power potentially could be. Talks about it from an investment standpoint, renting your home, buying another, etc. All those different items that really can open and expand our clients' minds about what they can do with their real estate investment. Gives you an idea. Again, it gives you different ideas of what you could do with the equity that you have. I partner with a lender, which opens up, some other options for them to reach out to him directly with questions relating to financing. Even goes into Airbnb possibilities with it. So covers all the bases. And this report has pretty much been the same in its structure since we got involved with it. But this past year, they added some really, really nice features to take it from being just a blank, being a very data-driven report to giving us some opportunities to engage on a personal level with video. And that's some of the things that we wanted to talk about and make sure everybody knew what that looked like today. So right here at the top is customize. For those of you that have Homebot already, you'll go ahead and go into your customized screen. And when you go in there, you have options. There's power-ups. Now, Homebot integrates with a lot of different services. Some of you may be involved with BombBomb. It does integrate with that. I'm not going to advocate that you use BombBomb for this purpose, and I'll get into that in a minute. Where I am going to take you is straight to videos. If you remember on the report we were just looking at, there were several calls to action in place. Purchase powers. And you saw where there were little videos embedded in here. This is where you can upload videos relating to educating your clients about the strategy of trading up to a new home. I've got my lender is very video savvy, and he has some videos in there as well related to financing, pre-qualification. Here's a good one. Should you sell? Wow. How many times do we get that question? But it's showing up on the report. And when they click on that button, they're not just going to get more data. They're going to get my face and hear me engaging with them with a call to action to give me a call, because the bottom line to that answer is what? It depends, right? So we need to have a conversation. Same thing, ADM alert, high demand market, in demand market, all of those call to actions in that report, if they click on it, will take them to a page that, because I've uploaded these videos, will provide an opportunity for engagement. Okay, along with a call to action. Is that cool or what?
That is awesome. I mean,
I think
better way. You don't even have to send it as an email and hope they open the email. It's just when they click. I mean, it doesn't get better than that.
Absolutely. Well, and because that's the thing, we struggle with that, right? We want to communicate with our clients and get them information, valuable information, but we don't want to just besiege them with email after email after email on this topic and that topic. Feels too much. This gets it covered all in one, in a report that they're opening anyway, because it has good information. So one thing that's kind of cool is this homeowner intro. And I'm going to show you what that looks like. I think I have. So this is a client that I actually just set up today. As a matter of fact, they just purchased their home. And so when I went in to preview their report, when they open it for the very first time, not only are they going to see this, but they see this.
Hello and welcome to Homebot, your personalized home finance dashboard. As your realtor, I'm thrilled to introduce you to this powerful tool that will help you stay informed about your home's value and equity, as well as provide insights on how you can build wealth through real estate. With Homebot, you can track market trends, estimate potential rental income, and even explore financing. I'm excited for you to take advantage of this resource to help you make informed decisions about your home.
And there you go.
Enjoy exploring.
So what's great about that, Lisa, is before they would receive the email, right? Prior to receiving their Homebot digest, they would get an email where most of them, like most emails, they don't open, and then they receive this digest. And what's amazing about this feature is they see it's from you. It's very widely branded at the top. It's got your video beside it. They know who it's from. They know it's not junk. And that, to me, it helps keep them engaged.
Right. And everything in that, the key, we all know the key to those videos is keep them short, right? That everything's under 30 seconds. And hopefully that will, again, just increase engagement with them and get an immediate buy-in, right? So that was the first video. But what you're going to see now, this person is new, so they haven't opened up the buy portal, but there's some there too. But let's just say, yes, they just bought it. But say they're in here, and this is the section. If you bought another home, how much could you afford? Purchase a new home, more details. And there we go. Are you ready to move up? It's going to give them the information, but it's also got a video there. That's going to provide a lot more engagement than just a screen that you read, right?
Yeah.
So how do we do all of that? That's the cool part. It's super easy, honestly, I promise.
But Lisa, I don't like the way I sound. I don't like the way I look. Help me here.
I know. And what do I say? What do I say? I know what I want to say, but how do I say it in 30 seconds and not stutter, right? I gotcha. So there's some tricks to that. Homebot has, and I'll show you where it is. Homebot has some scripts in place that you can use those. If you go here, I'm going to show you where you get help. Here's where you get help. You go to the help center. You click on your icon, click down on help. And it's just this easy, video script. Look at there. For example, we just saw a homeowner introduction script. So if we click on that, it's going to tell us, give us an idea of what you want to say, and it's actually going to give you a sample script. Welcome to your home value report. Pretty much what I said. Mine's a little different. The dynamic report will track your home's value month over month, allow you to stay in the know about how your local market is performing, plus discover opportunities to save money and grow your home's wealth. So you can just strictly use the scripts that are right there, and they've got scripts for every single power up. Okay, so if you noticed in that video, so you see where you can get your scripts, right? So go back. If I went back, you would see there's scripts for everything: buyer intro, new home script, financing, should you sell, all of those things are right here. And you can click on them and you have the words. All right, you've got the words. Now what do I do? Okay. There's different ways that you can load that video up. And I'm going to take you back here, take you to videos real quick so you can see that. I haven't loaded this one yet, but say I wanted to do this. I can either load it with YouTube or I can load it with a BombBomb. I'm going to tell you to load it with YouTube, and here's why. I love BombBomb. BombBomb's an amazing program, but if I use the BombBomb integration with this, it's going to send your client's value report into the promotions tab every single time. And I want it to go in their primary email. If I use a YouTube link for whatever reason, it doesn't. It goes to the main screen. So I'm going to say, record your video on your phone, upload it to YouTube, and then you're going to take the link and cut and paste, literally cut and paste right in there. And it is as easy as that. Okay. But that's, of course, after you've done the video. So what are some best tips in making that video look credible, look good, look like you're talking to your client and not like I'm trying to read that this is such a great report and you really need to pay attention to it. You want it to be like it's a conversation between you and I, right? So how do you do that? The way I achieved it was using a couple of things. I used a screen recorder, first of all. So on your phone, everybody has one of these suckers. On your phone, I promise you, in the apps section, you will see I use teleprompter. There's two good ones. One's Big View and one is teleprompter. I found teleprompter just to be easy to use. And so that's the one I used. So if I go into teleprompter, you download teleprompter, you literally can voice your script right into it. You can read your script into it. And what it's going to do, I don't know if you can see that, in really big font, so you don't have to use your glasses, even at a distance. It's going to scroll that down, and I'm going to place my phone, my recorder, and I'm going to look right at my phone and all of those words. I'm looking right at where I'm talking because I'm reading in every single one of those videos, I promise you, and it does not look like it. All right. So you're going to use your phone. You're going to record it there. In Homebot, you're going to do it horizontal, not vertical. It needs to be horizontal, okay? And you're going to use a screen recorder. Now here's tip number 2, and it's really, really important. This is what I use. This is literally at my desk right now while you and I are talking. Right behind my computer monitor is this little ring. And yes, I know I'm missing a filter. I can't find it. But anyway, the important thing is there's this holder right here where that's where my phone was. And you have it in a horizontal state, but it'll hold it. So I'm looking right up at that gorgeous light that's going to get rid of all the wrinkles and the shiny stuff. And my teleprompter is scrolling down, and it makes it really, really easy. The next thing I'm going to tell you to pay attention to is going to be when you're doing a video, you want that phone up. You don't want it down.
This is me from this angle.
Yeah. Look at the difference in the angle. It's day and night. So what are we going to do? We're going to get some type of lighting, right? Whether it's a ring, and there's different types of ring. And if you use one like this, it's all in one. They're like $40 on Amazon, or sometimes, I think you can find them on sale even less. You're going to put your phone in a horizontal manner. You're going to have already done your scripts into a screen recorder app, and you're going to press play and go. So you will have it here. Then you're going to edit the video. It's really easy. All you got to do is do your phone editor so that it doesn't see you starting and stopping it, right? Because you don't want to see them. You reach up and press start and press stop. For those of you who are advanced, you'll probably have already bought one of those remotes, so you can just press a button. I haven't done that yet. So still, it's easy. It's easy to adjust. Then it's just a matter of uploading it to YouTube, and you're done from there. And you've got a really good, meaningful touch point to your clients. Homebot is everything about providing a value touch. I mean, Debbie and I always talk about it as an opportunity to get listings, to see your client's activity, so you know what they're thinking. But it's an opportunity not only to get clients, it also gives you an opportunity to retain your clients because you're staying in touch in a meaningful manner. Obviously, I'm a big fan of it. I love these new additions to it. If you got it, you may as well use it to its fullest advantage.
Absolutely. Thank you, Lisa, for all those tips. You know, one thing that comes to mind when you talk about the start and stop, and this is from experience, right? So making sure that when you push that start button and you go to where you're going to be positioned, pause, smile, and then start, because it makes clipping that video a lot easier than like finishing your last sentence and walking towards the camera to turn it off. And that's you can't trim that movement. So making sure that you're pausing before and after your script so that you have plenty of room to trim on both ends. I learned that the hard way. And I tell you what, you know, one thing I've learned about video is only allow yourself 3 takes. Anything after that, you're frustrated and you're forcing the smile and you're trying to get it all out there. 3 takes, the teleprompter is the ticket without question to get those 3 takes. You may fumble your words the first time because it's the first time you've really read it out loud staring at a camera, and then the second and third take is usually pretty good. So know that you're human. Let them know that you're human too. Like Lisa said, nice light, great angle so that you look amazing as you do, and then utilizing this Homebot tool just to continue to grow your business. So I hope that this was extremely valuable for you as you are adding additional people to Homebot so they can see your face, see that you're not just a computer generated screen, and increase your engagement and get some listings. So thank you so much, Lisa.
You are welcome, Miss Debbie. Always great to talk.
Take care.